Wow! Rachel became a local hero. She felt more like herself as a woman. She had the biggest responsibility of ensuring everyone's safety. She was criticized by leaders from the Republican Party
as we create a diverse and more inclusive future.
This is just amazing. The first transgender admiral. Hello, I'm Naki of My Transgender Date, the #1 dating platform for trans women. Before we begin, make sure that you have already subscribed to our channel. Please hit the notification bell. Today, I'm going to talk about the first transgender admiral, Dr. Rachel Levine. Rachel was born in the quaint town of Wakefield, Massachusetts. Her parents, Melvin and Lillian Levine, were well-respected lawyers in their community. She grew up in a close-knit Jewish family. She had an older sister named Bonnie, who is 4 years older than her. Now, in their early years, they were quite involved with their faith and traditions. She attended the local Hebrew school in her primary years. Then, she enrolled at the Belmont Hill School in the same state in high school. Because her parents instilled in her the love of learning as early as primary school, she became inspired to be a doctor and earn her medical degree. She excelled in her studies at Harvard College and then continued her education at the Tulane University School of Medicine. While she was at med school, she met Martha Peasley. They fell in love and got married in 1988 in Rachel's last year of medical school. They had 2 children, and for a time they were happily married. She did her residency in pediatrics and psychiatry at the Mount Sinai Medical Center, and after completing it, she decided to move to another state with her whole family. She had a long career in medicine and was a very, very successful doctor. But she always had this inner conflict within her that she couldn't really figure out. So she started her journey of self-discovery. In 2012, that's when Rachel realized that she felt more like herself as a woman. She started her transition, and that created a lot of tension with her marriage. And in 2013, she and her wife, Martha, got separated. Though her personal life took a bit of a blow, her professional life took a turn for the better. In 2015, her hard work in the medicine field caught the attention of Pennsylvania's governor-elect Tom Wolf. Now, in the same year, she became Pennsylvania's Physician General and then later became the state's Secretary of Health. Around that time in the United States, more than 33,000 people died from opioid overdose in 1 year. In a bold move, Rachel signed an order that allowed law enforcement officers to carry naloxone. For those of you who don't know what this is, it's an anti-overdose medication. This decision turned out to be a game changer and saved the lives of over 1,000 people in Pennsylvania. Rachel became a local hero. But our story doesn't end here, because after 2 years of working as the Physician General, Governor Wolf had bigger plans for her. He appointed her as the state's Secretary of Health. Now, the Pennsylvania State Senate confirmed her position unanimously, which was a clear sign that they were confident in her abilities. She held that position from 2017 up to 2021. But hey, we all know what happened in 2020. COVID-19 struck. Being the Secretary of Health in Pennsylvania, she had the biggest responsibility of ensuring everyone's safety. But she was criticized by leaders from the Republican Party. And although she was scrutinized for her decisions, she was also praised by others. Pennsylvanians and local media outlets shared how steadfast and calm she was with her response to the situation. Again, her hard work was recognized, but this time on a national level. On February 13, 2021, President Joe Biden nominated Rachel to serve as Assistant Secretary for Health. This was a milestone as she became the first openly transgender person to hold an office requiring Senate confirmation. Shortly after that, in October 2021, she was appointed as a 4-star admiral, making her the first openly transgender person to achieve this rank in any of the United States uniformed services.
Today, Dr. Levine became the first openly transgender person and first woman to be sworn in as a 4-star officer across any of the country's 8 uniformed services. Today, she was sworn in as an admiral, the highest ranking official of the U.S. Public Health Service Commissioned Corps. You'll remember the pediatrician was Pennsylvania's health secretary before President Biden appointed her to this new position earlier this year. As an admiral now, Levine will oversee 6,000 uniformed public health officers.
Wow, this is just amazing. To achieve such a high rank would have been so impossible in the past. But here we are, and times are truly changing, and I am just so glad we're all here to witness it.
I stand on the shoulders of those LGBTQ+ individuals who came before me, both those known and unknown. May this appointment today be the first of many more to come as we create a diverse and more inclusive future. Diversity makes us stronger. Each person has a different perspective and different strengths that they bring to make the whole community stronger.
Her role as an admiral in the U.S. Public Health Service is important, especially as the world continues to battle a health crisis after crisis. She strongly fights for transgender health and that she aims to improve the health of all Americans regardless of their political views, race, creed, and color. Rachel Levine's story is a powerful reminder that embracing your true self as a trans person is not a hindrance to your greatness and success. Thank you for joining me as I showed you the incredible journey of Dr. Rachel Levine, and I do hope that you learn a thing or two. And if you have any notable and inspiring transgender people that you want me to talk about, comment them down below and the next video might just be about them. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Until next time, and always remember that love knows no gender. See you in the next video.